Hey everybody, in this video I'll be talking about my time playing the beta for Fallout 76. I'm a huge Fallout fan, and when I heard that there was another one coming out, I was really excited. But it didn't take long for the news of the online-only system to start to rain on my parade a little bit. Now, I'm a fan of MMOs. I've played lots of them, and so initially this idea of online-only and lots of other people in the world didn't really bother me much. But did that hold up to be true with my time playing in the beta? Well, so far, no. If I'm being completely honest, I was really kind of starting to get bothered by a few things. Now, first of all, it's a beta. It's meant to find bugs and problems, and those didn't bother me at all. There were some difficulties with the targeting, and there were definitely some glitches. More than a few times, my game froze up. I had a follow quest, and the character, the little automaton, kept getting stuck on invisible walls. None of those things bother me because it's a beta. I would much rather find those problems now than have them be in the actual game. And so when I go online and I see people complaining about glitches and bugs, look, of course those are valid feelings, and of course they can be frustrating, but again, to me that's a part of what the beta is. It's all about finding those little glitches, finding those bugs, finding the things that are broken so they can get fixed for the game. For me, where things really started to be lackluster was in an almost complete absence of story. Now look, I understand that there's all of the different holotapes, and there are computer terminals, and that there are some journal entries that you can read, and that's absolutely great. That's something that's in a lot of the other Fallout games. Those things didn't bother me. What began to bother me was the complete lack of NPCs. For me, I love that Fallout makes my choices make a difference, that I have the different options for the dialogue wheel, that I have different replies, and some of them are bonus conversations because of my charisma or because of some of my other skills. I love interacting with the world and the idea of being the lone wanderer. That's a lot of fun for me. A lone wanderer, but not the only person that's there. But what I was finding in the beta for 76 is that I was the only person, except for all of the other people that are in this world, that I have to just pretend aren't there or ignore. All I was finding were a bunch of dead bodies, some automatons, some Mr. Handys, some different robots, and a bunch of computer terminals. To me, it felt so isolated and alone and desolate. But then there were other people. There were other players running around, and for the most part, just griefing. People running up and punching you or shooting you once, or purposely getting in front of you, trying to get in your way, trying to pick a fight for the opt-in PvP. And it was pretty awful. Now, I do like the idea that it's opt-in PvP. That I think is actually pretty cool. But so far, and maybe this will change for the game. Maybe, I don't know. I hope it does. But so far, to me, what stood out is that it seemed to be presenting a world where you are the only person in it. Except for all of those other people. And ignore them. Because you can't talk to them. Because they are just around. They're going for the same things that you're going for. But not in the way all of the NPCs in previous games did it. All of the other NPCs made the world feel fleshed out and lived in, and like I was a part of the society, the world that had sprung up after the war. And in this one, it just felt like other players that I wish I didn't have to interact with. That's not always the case. In other MMOs, I'm fine with there being other people around and grouping up and doing some raids, but at least in the few hours I put into beta, that wasn't the case. I'm really kind of disappointed. I was absolutely planning on buying 76 the day that it came out, but after the 4 or 5 hours that I put into it, I don't know that that's the case. I might wait for a price drop, or wait to hear the reactions of other people online whose opinions I respect and that I value, and go and read a bunch of the stuff that's in the reviews and the magazines and other online video channels and blogs. To be quite honest with you, the way that they've packaged 76 makes me want to wait and put things off and maybe not even pick things up. Now, who knows? Maybe what they're doing is seeing how people react. And maybe some of these robots, maybe there will be NPCs, maybe they'll populate the world. But if they're not going to, well, the way that I put it when I was talking to Dawn was, it looks like a Fallout game. It has the skin of a Fallout game. But so far, it's missing the soul of all the other Fallouts. But those are just my thoughts. Did you get on the beta? Did you get to spend more time than I did? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did it make you not want to buy the game? Did it absolutely change your mind and you will definitely be picking it up? Let me know about your experience with 76 so far. Tell me why you think you agree with what I had to say. Tell me why you think I'm wrong and that it looks like it's going to go really well. Let's have a conversation down in the comments below. I can't wait to read those, respond to those, and if there's going to be some more time in the future for beta, I'll probably hop back in and see how things evolve. A huge thank you to all of our Patreon patrons, especially to RV and Sean, Joan, Bryce, and Lainey. If you want to help us continue to make videos, make more videos, and make better videos, then hop over to patreon.com/rollforinitiative, see if there's a level that's great for you, and help us out in making our videos. Thanks everybody who came over by the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get all of our special little extra videos. I did a live cast for the first time. It was maybe not the best in the world, but if you've got those notifications set up, you'll know when those things are happening. I'm Ryan, and I'll see you next time on Roll for Initiative. Bye!